Hi. I don't have an intro. Last time I became a big shot. Now let's shoot that shot and continue. Hi. Don't blow me. Yeah, last time I spammed to Neo and I did it first try. I'm just gonna pretend that did not happen, like how everyone else is acting, and just move on. Hey, so are we seriously not gonna talk about any of that? Okay, well, I guess we are gonna talk about it. Okay, that was goddamn weird. Puppets, strings, hands. What the hell does any of that mean? The way he just broke. I don't think it meant anything, Susie. It seems like it was just a corrupted program. He turned into our ally, so let's just accept it. Chris, you've got goosebumps. You okay? No. Chris, are you okay? You're yelling. There. Everything's alright. Don't think about what happened too hard, okay? Just take some deep breaths and think about something you like, something nice, something soft. I'll be right next to you until you feel better, Chris. Guess what I'll say is right, Chris. Whatever just happened, I guess. Maybe it didn't mean anything. I don't know why you came here, but let's just be glad you didn't get killed. Just tell us next time. You're gonna do something stupid like this, okay? Alright. Moving on, we have a queen to stop. And not just any queen, but the queen. What do we have for items? Because we did... yeah. We did use quite a bit. We still have some Ruro. Dark candy. White candy. And a chocolate dime. Why not? Oh, we could talk to him about the basement robot. So that's what happened. That robot was the embodiment of Lightner's dream. A dream I helped create once, splashing color from the motion of their hand. Lightner filled it with their own hope, giving it an incredible power. But in the end, nothing ever came of it, and it was left in the basement with the rest of the corrupted data. But that crooked salesman, somehow he learned about the robot, and thought he could use its power to fulfill his own twisted dreams. What a pity, to think he was once a valued customer. So actually, before, I didn't take too much of a look at the, like, we put the chip in the wall, but is whatever was in the wall still there? I'd like to know. If anything, I can always just, like, look back on footage or something. Oh, no. The tracks are just gone. Completely gone. Awesome! Great! I love it when the world transforms like that. It's awesome. Great! Love it. Keep doing it. I want to finish this chapter. But that's not going to distract me from trying to interact with everything. Keep that in mind. Anyways, thanks, Hacker, for that. I'm retired from hacking the mainframe. I decided to use my powers for the good of society. I'm going to reverse engineer the code to super smashing fighters, so I can put my favorite cartoon characters into the game. Hacking is hard work. Whew, I need to drink a JPEG of water. He's using the app that lets you drink water from your phone. I remember as a kid, iPod Touch, I had a cola drinking one. I don't know how long I had it, but like, I don't know, as a kid, just like, oh, watch, I'm drinking water. That just made you feel like the coolest motherfucker. Yeah, everyone else is fine. I'm the one with the soul. It's me, the hacker. Keep it on the download. Yeah, we were here before. I think I stopped at this point. And then I found the secrets and stuff. Yes. Yes, I remember. We are continuing from here. Path. First floor. Oh, I love Maya Potty. Haha! I'm smart! I can use my eyes. Ah! Sweet, another fast travel waypoint. I'm running on... I should mention this first. I'm running on 3 hours of sleep. And I just worked 8 hours. I got home and ate food in the tub. I am tired, but I want to finish this. So if you wanted to know like what kind of potential vibes you're gonna get from this session, oh, that's the vibes we're getting. What's this? Room has been closed due to kitchen vermin. Can I see it? Can I interest the door in a dark dollar? No. Fine. Be that way. But yeah, I have a slushie here. Refreshment. Get myself refreshed. Water and 7-Eleven. Oh my god. There's the 3 hours of sleep kicking in. And 7-Up from the workplace. Yes, I packed the whole 7-Eleven store in my thermos. Oh me, oh my, the kitchen's infested with vermin. I knew we should have properly finished up in all the cheese in that alleyway. Ouch, ouch. The mouse can't get me up here, even if the ouch stove is burning my feet. Then turn it off, you dumbass. My mouse is not wearing a wig. Let me at him. Uh-huh. Mouse wheel. Aha. I get it. Two mice are better than one. 3, maybe not. Christopher will follow you everywhere. Keep moving. So go on 4s and chase. Yeah. Started putting peanut butter on spoon. Trap Susie. Wire this faster. Not the most threatening attack. It's a cacophony of clicks. That's a lot. Awesome, nice power beams. So, why can't I just catch with one and then S action? Probably like a smaller trap or something, or less mice. Oh, that is a much smaller trap. Rolling around. I think I know what that was. Might make a good wreath as a prank. But we can catch. You could do that, and just to be on the safe side, you could spare. How many was that? 32%, that's it. Oh, no. We'll take it from here. Sweet. Thank you. There, we did your mice problem. Thanks for the help. We open up the East Dining Hall now. I don't remember what voices I gave these guys. I don't care. Ouch, ouch. How do I get down from there? Please make us prepare a massive feast for upcoming guests. I wonder if people can really eat platters, though. They better. Yeah? This is a room. I guess all the platters are supposed to be in here. It's locked. What's with this giant empty room anyway? Welcome to my extravagant dining bonanza! Oh. Only one of these delicious platters has the key. I'm sure searching will be an addicting game of chance. How the hell are we gonna search all these? Don't tell me. Oh. Did you mean give up? Oh, the files got mixed up again? You're not very helpful, phone. You know that? Honestly, that's the perfect part of the song to return to. Oh, that was good. There's gotta be a rhyme and reason to this, right? Ah ha 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 ha. Hey, there's something under this one. Toby, don't try to run away, you little. Hey, wait a sec. Oh, we can control it. Whee! Are we just gonna ram the door? Ram it! I said ram it! No, okay. Gee. There's the key, now we just have to... It broke it? Oh, well... We broke it down anyway. That was awesome! Was that awesome or what? Maybe minus the blatant destruction. Let's go, Chris. We're almost at the 3rd floor. Awesome. Ah! Where would green go? Colder, right? So we'll try that. How much is half cold? Yeah, there we go. I actually did that properly. Oh. Dang it, you guys shit stars. Pr3tz was not ready for the shitting of stars. Get out. I mean, we already took care of the guy. Actually, we do need to heal Pr3tz though. Thanks, Chris. I'll at least check out the doors. This was the best idea I've ever had. We opened the treasure chest. Inside was a glow shard. Neat. Now the guys probably respawn, right? No, I want to check out the right side. The Supreme Table. You won't be able to use this without the Throne of the Gods. Damn it. Did I blocked myself off, I guess. That stinks. I don't have a Throne of the Gods. Sad. Okay, well, there's no guy, so I'll just run. Screw your pottery. Hi. How are you? More teapots. Don't mind if I do. Yeah? Bon appetit. Book here about preventing backtracking. Chris, Susan, glad to see you arrive unwounded. Now let us hasten. So here's the secret passageway to the roof. There we can ensurify Lady Noelle. Okay. Let's go, Chris. Oh, Chris, you and your lackey distract Queen. Let's go, Susie. Just the two of us. Haha. Fine, whatever. Chris, do you think of me as your lackey? No. Uh-huh. You mean you think of me as more than a lackey? Yeah. My opinion of Ralsei has definitely changed since Chapter 1. Even before Chapter 2. Ultimately, Ralsei is just a kid. And sometimes you just need that. Someone who's optimistic like that. It's nice. What are we watching, fellas? This is today's dinner entertainment. I've heard it's called The Birth of the Fountain. Birth of a Fountain. What an elegant name. How elegantly quixotic. The Queen has been very interested in this video recently, where the knight creates a fountain by its own hand. Well, it's that. And Cyber City's funniest home videos are classic. We're often forced to star in those videos. And I created the fountain and this world. That might be even more powerful than Queen. For now. It's a video of someone creating a strange pillar of smoke. There's so much smoke, it's hard to tell who it is. Alright. This is downstairs. The Queen part of it is gone. Statue of Burley is wedged in the toilet. You glance back at the bathroom door sign. A sign has a silhouette of a Burley statue. Everything checks out. No problem here. Starwalker's still gone. I guess they turned to stone at some point. Like Lancer. Hi. What are they gonna be done in there? I don't know. You'll have to ask them. A giant lake of acid? Oh, you mean the free pool? You will learn to love it like family. Why do you have this? It is my mansion's energy source and fun to drink. Bye. How should we pass this? Come on. I suppose this works. Now I have to think about some way to distract the Queen. Oh wow, I'm so distracted right now. What are these little houses? Just tropical villas for my guests. Isn't that thoughtful? How would anybody fit inside? Shrink from the acid! That one turned blue. Put my shadow over that castle. Chris, get the banana! Chris isn't gonna do what you say. But the banana, it's good for potassium. That's okay, Chris. It's good for you. Looks like we're coming up on a tunnel. Yeah. Huh? There's something blocking the way. Maybe we can find some way to get rid of this? A giant hand. Sure would be nice to be pet by something like that. Looks like a certain bird is having a ride on the acid river. Oh boy, I love puzzle. Puzzle, 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 puzzle. Hi, guy. Thank you for your help. I had gone up there to do a little house cleaning and got stuck. Thank you for your help. Oh no, 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 no! Come on, you wouldn't, man. After everything we did already. Come on, man. You're better than this, right? Come on. You wouldn't dare. I suppose we'll just have to let go of this once. Thanks. Thanks, man. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah. But, yeah. Puzzle. Castle. You know, I'm just like these weird wires. Tired. But, I should have been maybe jiggling them, at least one of them. But, no. Might as well just pacify. If we had Noelle here, she'd just take out both. God, Noelle is really actually just a better, I'll say, combat purposes at this point. Like, even if you didn't kill, like she has ice magic too, but even if she didn't kill, her pacify spell hits everyone. We got a revive dust. I hate dust! A minty powder that revives all fallen party members 25. Nice. It seems that peace has returned to the castle. And up here... Actually, there's a way to the left, right? I'm not done here yet. You know me. Exploring every nook and cranny. There's nothing there. Okay, let's continue. Awesome. So glad I checked that out. Let's go. Dear guests, please note our mice will turn at every crossing. Our vermin has been specifically handpicked for higher turning. Enjoy. Which annoying mouse room is this? So yeah, it's one of these puzzles. Might as well get the chests. I get the second one. Myself have $1. I didn't get any. I mean, it's fine. They found it. About 20 bucks, and I still didn't get any. Okay. That would not work. Up, down, down, up, no. Hard to put that one anywhere. That one down. That one will go. That should do it, right? Yeah. I gotta keep making sure like my mic is close to my face, so the audio isn't terrible. And we got a high five. Oh, hit me up. Looks like the hands is out of the way now. Yay! Let us continue our swan boat, Raziel. Raziel. 3 hours of sleep. 3 hours of sleep. I'll say, let's go, Chris. I have a slushie. Did I mention I have a slushie, guys? Chris, hey, Chris. Is it strange to say it's nice spending time alone with you like this? It is nice. I'm happy to hear you say that, Chris. When we first met, I was so nervous about first impressions. I even hid my face so you wouldn't see. How do I even be a friend? All I have to do is be nice, is what I thought. I'm starting to realize being friends is more than that, isn't it? Susie, sometimes she isn't nice at all. She's selfish, she's rude, she's sarcastic. But isn't it wonderful that she's her? Is what I started thinking today. And of course, Chris, it's nice that you're you. It's nice that Ralsei is Ralsei. Huh? No one's ever said that to me before. I mean, everything's a first for me, but hearing it from you, it means a lot. I just wonder what being Ralsei like even is. Sorry, I got off track. Let's just enjoy the ride, Chris. House. Many a house. Wow, Chris, look at all those houses. I wonder what will happen if we change their color. Oh no. Thou worms really thoughtst thou had seenest the last of me? He is a fucking pirate. Oh no, 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 no. You cannot do this to me. I already didn't think much of Rules Card, but you make him a fucking pirate and he jumps up there. I don't want to like this bastard, but fuck, man, he's already convincing me and he's doing it well. Chips ahoy, landlubbers! Art thou ready? Are thou ready to visit David Jones' locker? Could you not speak with more than one accent? Yes, all right. Oh, Mr. Rules, I just remembered, Lancer, he's not well. Oh dear, did thou, try burping him? Perhaps giving him a sip of medieval ginger ale? Wait, I have not time to spare for such frivolous... 3 a.m. 3 a.m. and big words. Frivolity. Fuck you. I must conquer this island and defeatest thou. Then, gifting her a succulent island present, the beauteous queen shall reward me by making me her left-hand man. Me, the ultimate minion. Now, beholdeth the form of thou destroyer. Oh my... I made it all guns thing. Whatever this thing is. This again? Oh, so if you made it a duck, it would be perfect for the water. Squirming with jealousy at my battle caravan. 'Tis an effigy of an ancient god of combat. I rescued it from the king's trash heap and fixed it up in this world's scrap shop. It's actually a rejected design we made. And soon thou shalt take this rejection first handeth it in the world of various bullets. Oh god. Trash machine reluctantly fights you. Check. Distract. Mini boss for hire will appear even if unhired. I even do parties! Or else he distracted. Rules will place one less house next turn. The rules, pronounced rules, are simple. Conquer houses, whoever has the most winneth. Boxes. So this is an actual rules, like, battle. But it's a puzzle, because of course it is. I can take 4 houses. Finished. Soon victory will be mineth, and the queen will make me her left-handed man. That's probably like the laser head. The parts actually probably do matter for this fight. You need more commercial zones. I will take 2 houses. Ralsei will defend. Mr. Card, what happens if we win? Uh-oh! Smells like a model house set. Finished. Stop! Stop putting out this! I have to win! Alright, so as far as I know, I blocked him off my territory. I just gotta take over the bottom left. You can't help but notice the enemy ship is very guns. Yeah, I built that. Yeah, I already beat him. It seems that the game has been overed. What? Has you have more houses? Cut the battle! I won. And I did it pretty good, too. I picked up on it very fast. Ah, ha, ha, ha. So thou hast triumphed. Not! You have only seen but 1 percentile of my weapon's abilities. Behold, worms! The real power of Rules Card! God! Damn it! That's right, Rules isn't compatible with this world either. Well, let's go, Chris. Bye. Yeah, we're just gonna leave you. See ya! You suck at that game, too. Oh, smile for the camera! Hi! I'm gonna give Ross like bunny ears! Looks like ride's almost over, Chris. Oh, there's a camera. Should we pose? Peace sign. Yeah! It's only right to do a peace sign. I bet it would have been a wonderful picture. What? We're facing the wrong way? Yeah. I guess he's gonna leave me here? That's not even gonna show with me the picture? Yeah. Hey, you try to fight us, man. We just wanted to enjoy our boat ride. That was a nice boat ride, wasn't it, Chris? Yeah. I like that. Hey. Hey. Pirates, Toby did something good with this chapter. I say that like I'm implying like this chapter's been terrible. No, this chapter's been amazing. Chris, are you wondering how Susie's doing right now? I am wondering. Well then, why don't we close our eyes and think about what she's doing now? Oh, remember last time we wondered what she was doing? She almost beat up Lancer to death. Hey, it's the Lost Girl track. What a strange moon. It's like nothing I've ever seen before. This world. I wish Des could see this. Is somebody there? Wait, what are you? Hey, you can't capture someone who's already captured. Susie, you saved me? Don't get used to it. Okay, I won't. Cool moon. Yeah. But it's weird, isn't it? How did we get here? No, what even is this place? It's the dark world. You're just having a dream. Huh? Oh, that's right. Right. If you're here, it must be a dream. I mean, the real Susie probably wouldn't save me, would she? She probably doesn't care about me at all. Huh? Why would you, think that? She doesn't care about anybody. Well, fair, but... Did you ever wonder why Susie never picked on you? All the time. Maybe it's because when she first came to class, you lent her one of your pencils? Like a dumb, candy cane looking one or something. And even though it didn't actually taste like candy, she, remembered your smile and, decided to spare you, you know? That's, really specific. Yeah, well, wait, did you say you ate the pencil? I mean, look. Hey, so do you dream about me a lot? Well, time for me to get back to my project. Okay, Susie, hit me with your axe and wake me up. Wait, no, I can't do that. Why not? It's just a dream, so... I mean... Didn't you want to, hang out some more? I guess Burley can wait a little longer. Alright, let's get out of here then. Oh, what I gotta do is head to the right over to this, over here on this, heart-covered Ferris wheel. What's the goddamn holdup? Get on already! Sorry. What the hell am I supposed to do, here? Damn, Chris would know what to do. I can't ruin this with eating moss. Actually, maybe Chris wouldn't know what to do. Fair enough. So, Ferris wheels, huh? Kinda makes you wonder what car they were built for. It's different than riding one with Chris. The hell's wrong? You scared of heights? No, I love heights. You're, shaking. Well, maybe. I'm a little scared, but to be honest, I actually like scary things. What do you mean? When we were little, me and my sister would stay up and go past our bedtime watching horror movies. At first I cried, but now it's like watching them makes them feel comforted. Comforted? I guess I do like slime and blood. It's scary, but I can just turn it off, right? Now it's mostly people that are scary. You can just say you mean me. Well, I guess you too, but that's what's nice about you, you know? Nice? What the hell does that mean? You're the good kind of scary. You aren't afraid to break the rules, you know? I wish I could do crazy stuff like you. Go crazy, go nuts. So, if you could do something crazy right now, what would you do? Well, I'd jump out of the window. Huh? It's a dream, right? I'd go big angel wings and fly as far as I can, gazing back at it all. The skyline shining like holiday lights. That's kind of beautiful. Wait, you wouldn't seriously jump out, would you? No promises. Susie, what do you think looking out there? Me? Say something romantic. We know she's so good at romance from the last chapter. Seeing everything small makes me feel like, if I was Suzilla or something, I could wreck the whole city! Susie! What? Is being Suzilla something you think about a lot? Like... No, I just made it up now. Does your tail always do that when you lie? Hey, don't look at that! I don't have a tail, it's part of your dream! Oh, right, sorry. Guess I just have to check in real life, too. Hey, don't! Susie, everything okay? Look, I just don't like people knowing about it. Well, I think it's a nice tail. Whatever. It's wagging. You stopped shaking. Guess I got comfortable. Me too. I like that a lot. Well, that wasn't too bad. Yeah. If only I could dream like this every day. Maybe. It doesn't have to be a dream, you know. Susie? Maybe someday we could... God fucking damn you, Birdly! Noelle, my lady, the cavalry has arrived to rescue you. Oh, the good part of the dream is over. It's fine, Birdly's gonna help, we're allies. Yes, don't worry, Noelle, I'm stupid now. He's good! Look, I gotta save the day now, alright? Huh? Good luck, Susie. Alright, Nugget Boy, it's up to you now. Leave it to me, my dear Susan. Yeah, whatever. May the smarts be with you. Ah, she left before I could. Noelle, it's hard to say this. You've done so much for me, and Noelle, I'm sorry. Thirdly, you're actually apologizing? Thank you. I understand, you know? You've always been nice to me when it's just the two of us. You just wanted to make a happy world for me. I'm glad you realized, it sucked. Oh. Huh? I mean, yes, I was, in a way, apologizing for that, but I also want to apologize for leading you on. I know you always help me out because, well, you had a crush on me, so... What?! Oh, sorry, please don't be embarrassed. It's just understandable, but I had to tell you, I really value your friendship, okay? So I felt I had to pretend to reciprocate those feelings. What? But I never! Furthermore, I think I may have discovered someone else for me. No. You are not falling in love with Susie just because you think of her as a true gamer because she made a Dragon Blazers 2 reference. I swear to God. Huh? Please don't be jealous of Susie. I'm just gonna take a long sip from my slushie and probably force myself to get a brain freeze. I will be in pain, and once the pain subsides, I will continue. Oh, it's coming on a bit. Oh, there he is. Ah. Ah. Oh, brain freeze. Waiting for it to go away. Waiting for it to go away. Ooh. Okay. Wait. Brain freezes is linked to the back of my neck now. Which isn't my brain, but you know. Okay, brain freeze gone? Okay, I'm gonna continue now. What? And that was the end of Birdly. So that's why Geronimo, Ralph say, is fucking dead. Miss me? Of course not. Just kidding. That was sarcasm. I missed you. Man, we gotta work on your delivery. Anyway, let's go. Everyone is together, but the wind blows coldly. You are filled with a certain power. Alright. Take it nice and slowly. Shortcuts, love them. Oh, you're new. Where wire strongly blocks the way. Absorbed the wire and became stronger. Be careful. Susie laughed. Rousey winks dreamerly. Ha 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 ha. I get it. Ow. Where wire crackles at a level too high for you to understand. You and Susie told Wire to beat them up. You'd beat them up. The air crackles with fighting spirit. Shuffles coolly. Sweet now. Uralcy whispered sweetly to Wire. They pretend not to care, but Axe became more effective. Okay, well that's the tank attack from before. Pretends to ignore you. Fine, we'll ignore you too. You and Wire locked eyes. The atmosphere is electric. Spirit. I gotta punch you. I got to punch you, aren't I? How's that for fighting spirit? Anyways, that did nothing. Oh, well, we're actually close. Honestly, we could just do a spare and then 2 S actions. Recruit. 477 dark dollars. Hang on, I'm low in health and I'm hurty. Let us continue. Let us be on our Mary Jane way. What's in here? Oh. Whoa, this statue rocks. Hey, Ralph, can we take this from my room? Huh? That would be stealing. You stole the Susie-like statue? Yeah, we are. Let's key at him. No. We just took it. There are all sorts of clothes inside. Huh, never seen Noelle wearing anything like this. Actually, would it for some reason be a armor? That's the, Manton one. Oh yeah, I didn't check it before, but bed fight, yeah, basic boss mine. Fuck. We still gotta check, inspect beds. I don't care if I'm not technically a bed inspector anymore. Chris, what if Noelle came in here? Yeah, what if she has ticks? Get out of there! Can't stop me. I want those ticks. It's not your bed anyhow. Calendar. Every page is the last month. Every day is the 25th. For the search, is Icy real cryptid? It's a cross between Icy and something else. Hey, Chris, take this for your room. That would be stealing. You stole the Icy statue for some reason. Your catalogs of search results. Seems like most things could be made into objects. There are all sorts of clothes and... Oh, yeah, right. It's a wardrobe. It sure is. You know, I was wondering if this gimmick would show up again. It was just once at the beginning and nowhere else. Well, anything here? Well, it seems like this is about where it's gonna go down. Oh, you motherfucker, Toby Fox. Is that a stray... Is that a stray black pixel right slightly above Susie's eyes? The motherfucker did it again, on purpose, no doubt. There she is! Queen, stop right there! Ah, my sweet idiot children! You're just in time to witness my world domination! With Noelle in my possession, it is only a matter of time before her will turns, as she unleashes her power, blanketing the world in... Too late, dumbass! Noelle's with Birdly. Oh, then who is this? Oh. Birdly? But he's been... intercepted. My control plugs are now suitable for teenagers. Now the whole family can enjoy eternal servitude. Sort of wrinkle mostly cruel laughter. Wait, then where's Noelle? Laughter becomes more cruel. Oh, I wonder. I actually know the answer. Enough already. Oh dear, I do sincerely quite like you two. It will become a shame to force you to serve me. An enjoyable shame. Queen blocks the way. Queen, defenseless. I can't even check her. Alright, group loosen. Everyone looses Birdly. Queen, think of the Lightners! Aren't we just supposed to make them happy? Is that not what I am doing? Not the best at dodging this one. Skyline echoes with regal laughter. Alright, here's cut.
Think lightners have already been enslaved by me and my kin.
Glug glug glug, mother. Mother. Glug 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 glug. Queen's acid shield is formed. Protected. Group toast! That glass of acid's generating her shield. So, you gotta drink all that?
No, this is all mine. You can't have it.
Queen sips from her acid.
Each day they spend hours worshipping in glowing rapture. Our screens of funny animals and candid games.
I'm not a bug. Stop. Stop. I am person. Stop. I'm not a bug. Stop. Battlefield feels electric. Sips from her acid.
Starring, taping to receive joy. They're starring, taping to avoid pain.
Where did you learn how to fly? Where did you learn how to fly? Throw again. Heal. Prayer. Got 2. 17.
Until recently, when the town's internet disappeared, now the refuge they take in the screens will slowly fade.
Don't want that. Smells like overclocked high heels. Everyone loosen Birdly.
Oh well, then who would help her? The strange and sad searchers. Who would answer them?
Yeah. Getting a little tipsy there. Seems to be even more. A toast! Hey, the sushi I have is green too. I'm basically drinking acid.
It's what I wondered until the night appeared and created this wonderful world of darkness.
Joke. Mix fashion cry. Guy, girl joke. Like and funny doll. Mix like lol lol fashion and video. Skyline echoes with the regal laughter. Everyone toasted to Queen. Queen sips from her acid.
Now the path is clear. All I have to do is expand this dark world.
Glows ominously. I'm not fighting, I'm doing a toast.
Then with the world covered in darkness, no one will have to suffer anymore.
Hello. I know. Yeah, it's water. That's the thing. Hopefully I remember to cut that out. Oh yeah, right. Where was I? Woosen.
I said everyone can live in my perfect mansion, every day blissfully worshipping me like we both deserve.
Again. You're having too much to drink, Queen. Okay. Toast. Toast. You will heal Pr3tz.
Oh, spoken like a real Trucy.
Why did they make it so emotional? Susie a toasted queen. Pretty cool how we're gonna kick your ass.
It's a good thing I have no standards for this.
Dang it, now I feel like I have to stop doing the group one, but make them all toast individually for dialogue. Lol, boy, sound, laugh, queen, laugh, girl, mix, drama. Toast, toast, toast. You toasted queen. Susie toasted queen. Rousey made a toast to queen. A toast to you, making me wear a butler outfit.
Bro, that's weird, but okay. Bro.
We won't let you control everyone with your wires.
Well, what did I say? I would do that.
Toast, toast. Heal yourself. You're literally controlling Birdly now.
Oh yeah, that's just for him only.
Over.
Enough, you foolish children. You may have survived my attacks, regular, but I have secretly been downloading my ultimate move the whole time. Now, perish in the bosom of my hellish ring.
Yeah. I was gonna say, how do you download that? There's, no internet. Anyways, I avoided that perfectly somehow. Haha! There we go.
Not bad, you foolish children. What the? What are you doing? Why isn't my control wire working?
Thanks to my comrades' kindness, their mercy. Now, it's time for me to take my freedom. Queen, you may have mastered the number 3, but can you stand up against 4 of us?
Running simulator for the number 4? You're definitely going to kick my ass. Unless... Oh no, what's that?
Wait 1 nanosecond, you cowardette! You! Alas. Birdly! Just now was nothing more than simple bravado. The truth is that wire already absorbed all my succulent energy juices. Birdly! Hey, Birdly, are you okay? Everything getting dark. Only a kiss from a beautiful gamer girl can save me now. Birdly. What? Like, get your... Like, losing consciousness and stuff, but... Could you speak up? Sorry, something I'm feeling a bit better. Birdly, what the fuck? I hate this guy. Yet he's weirdly charming. Fuck you, man. Hey, that's a relief. I mean, hey, Toby Fox. Hey, that's a relief. Well, gotta hurry and save Noelle, so later. Dear Susan, so enigmatic in her ways. But I can read her heart, Chris, like a health meter. And it's beeping for love. Well, enough tales, Chris. Good luck. May the smarts not be with you. Okay. Chris, your deep concern for me is dexterous. But stay sanguine, my fellow bluebird. I'll find some way to help you yet. Chris, such insistence. Sorry, but I must turn you down. I've chosen Susan's route in the visual novel of life. Get fuck away from me. Get away from me. We're moving on. Get the hell away from me. We're out of here. On your chair again.
The night. The roaring night. Today, it deigned to cast... Deigned, I guess. It deigned to create this world. Reaching its long hand to the sky, it coursed its will into its blade, and made, thrusting the fountain from the earth. Unfortunately, the world they created was trapped within the confines of the library. If only we had a way to make more darkness, we might be able to cover the whole world. That is when I realized this power of the will, this power of determination. Is this not something that all liners possess? If one was simply determined enough, could not anyone make a dark fountain? So then, if the night has taken its leave, then I will simply make a new one. Noel, honey darling, sweetie gravy, how do you find the giant hand? Great, and how do you feel about world domination? Oh, ouchie, mama! Susie, you've came to save me. Somehow I knew you would.
You did?
Well... Wait! You need to get out of here! Hurry!
Huh? Yeah, I think that giant robot on the one floor probably, yeah. Hi, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Queen? Seems that you failed to notice the giant freaking robot in the middle of my palace.
No, I noticed it. No one else did, though.
This isn't good. She's invincible like this.
Huh?
She's been bragging about her final form all day.
You think growing a few inches is gonna help?
Yes. Are we cool to take over the world now? Susie, let's just give up.
Hell if we're giving up now.
Susie?
So what if you got another form? We've got one too. Chris, Rouse, come on.
What are you doing?
This is our ultimate. Wait a second now. Now that you mention it.
Oh no, it's because I'm evenly matched. I hope you won't mind if I don't hold back.
Awesome. We're falling. Any bright ideas how we're gonna get out of this one? We could try flapping our arms. Fear not. Your knight in glow-in-the-dark armor is here. Birdly? And the cake crew. Chris, Susie, my energy's still too low to help you fight. So I found help for you. Behold, comrades. Right, I'm doing the edit and Eddie for these guys.
Oh!
I just gotta get a double D ready.
Oh, Eddie! On your quest against Queen!
You've made all sorts of buddies, right?
Using our jump-making skills,
we modified everyone to work together.
I shall also take credit for this.
That's a lot of people. Starwalker's here to help! Chris, Susie, behold! The ultimate group project! With a splendid base. My strongest JPEGs. Flashing lights.
Happy bravery. My energy. Tender loving care.
Fresh cooking.
Organization.
Star Walker.
And most of all, whatever this thingeth is.
Tell me there's like a specific crest for Star Walker. Like something that makes Star Walker stand out. Come on. Ooh.
Finally, a worthy opponent.
Round 1.
Oh god. Giga Queen blocks the way. I have to like beat her up now though, huh? Self-fix, fast attacks, better dodge. We'll try to defend and see what comes up.
The time for words is over. Now's the time to fight only.
Or else it advertises you to dodge then counter punch. Come on, man. Ah, fuck it.
Ah, just kidding. I totally will keep monologue. He was like, kick it, your face.
I keep trying to do up for some reason for my punches.
The time has come for Noelle to realize her own strength, her own will, her own determination.
Get the fuck out of here.
Focusing into her blade, she will create a neo-dark fountain, then another, then another. Then, when the whole world is covered in darkness, she and everyone can live in bliss, free of fear and suffering.
For special moves, it sure is, but I'm gonna do a self-fix. But TP cost increased.
Chris, Susie, why don't you help me too? Create the world of your dreams, also my dreams. Susie, bro, just let me karate chop you and have as many skateboards as you want.
I just realized this thing's called Thrash.
Hey, Chris, my dearest Trucy, you can have as many. Okay, I don't remember what you liked.
Get angry!
Hey, was there a third guy?
Yeah, there was. Oh god, done.
Join me and all of you will become super strong and cool. Meanwhile, I don't need to improve because I am already perfect and can shoot lasers from my fancy glass. Okay, I believe I made my point. I'm going to procedurally loop my dialogue now. battle wars is over. Now's the time to fight only.
Yeah, she really is looping now. Fuck. Ow.
You've earned the right to remember what your fighting machine's true purpose is. To get your own ass thrashed by me. My final attack. Haha, bye.
Ow. Uh-oh. I gotta hit this. Bah! Get the fuck out of here!
Battle power dropping. Overheat activated. Listen well. You may have defeated me, but I still possess one thing you three will never have. Detachable hands.
Hi, Noelle. Have you been enjoying the view?
Well, darling, honey, sweetie, gravy. Take the pin I gave you and stab the earth, creating a new supreme empire. What's wrong, Noelle? I know it would make you happy. Or should I, with the loss of my 1% of my battery, crush Susie into 8 bits?
Leave.
Leave Susie alone! You think listening to you makes me happy? No! I'll never be happy, not if I'm controlled by you! Why can't you understand that? Noelle, perhaps my computations were miscalibrated. Noelle, disregard me and, with your own power, choose the world that makes you happy.
Queen? Queen? Queen, are you okay? Seems like she ran out of battery power. Guess we can steal the fountain now, right, everybody? Everybody? Queen, she said, choose the world that makes you happy. I don't want to live in a world ruled by her. But if that wasn't the case, I wonder if this world wouldn't be so bad? Huh? Susie, don't you think so too? Now that you mention it, Chris, isn't this world just better? We make so many friends here, you know? I've never had an adventure like this before. With axes and battles and magic. Where everything can be healed with a little spell. And no matter what happens, no one tells us what to do. Gosh, yeah. So, even if things were really scary just now, I mean... So, is there any reason not to... Not that I can think of. Me neither. Then, Noelle, let this be my real apology. Concentrating my will into this blade, I will make a new fountain and unleash a bright future. A future that shines for us. A future whose brightness is born from darkness. Stop! What in the world are you all doing? Well, we thought we would just stop! I mean, stop! Do you realize what will happen if you do that? You'll bring the roaring. Another legend. When the light is subsumed by shadow. When the fountains fill the sky. All will fall into chaos. The Titans will take form from the fountains and envelop the land in devastation. The surviving darkness, crushed by the darkness, will slowly, one by one, turn into statues, leaving the Lightners to fend for themselves. Lost eternally in an endless night. Is that your idea of paradise?
Oh, damn! I did not know that!
You didn't? But your whole plan was to...
I'm just a computer. I don't know everything. I was just guessing based off the knight's actions. Why the heck hell would I want to end the world?
Well, that's a relief. I'm sorry. I after everything, I just caused trouble for you again, Noelle.
That's okay, Burley. I understand. I thought about it while charging my battery. You cannot calculate other people's feelings.
You understand how I feel?
Not really, Lamau. I just don't want Noelle to be sad.
Well, I'm glad you two kind of get it now. Guess we all made a pretty sweet team in the end.
No, we freaking didn't!
Can you let go of us now?
Oh, yeah!
Susie! Hey, you stood up to Queen. Not half bad.
Really?
Yeah. Just guess you gotta wake up soon, huh?
Huh? Everything's got so intense, I forgot it was a dream. Then I just hope I get to have more dreams like this.
Hey, Noelle, when you wake up, well, I just wanted to say,
Well, then I suppose it's time for you all to exit. Running program, tendergoodbye.exe. I would miss each of you. Noelle, your unneeded honesty. Susie, your foolish bravery. Chris, your chill vibes. Burgley?
It doesn't have to be goodbye, Queen. Chris can take you back to our castle town. You and all our recruits can live there.
Oh! Delete tendergoodbye.exe.
Alright, time to do what we came here for. Hey, Noelle. If you see the real Susie, just know that maybe she's... Look, she doesn't have a tail, okay?
Okay, I got it. It's not a secret. Just let it go, Chris.
Now what? Sealing the fountain again? What the hell are we gonna take from the computer lab anyway? Are we gonna ransack all the fucking computer monitors? Chris, it looks like we're here again, huh? The roaring night. Wherever they are, they're making these fountains. But is that really a bad thing? Since they started showing up, everything's gotten a lot more interesting, hasn't it? Well, We don't have to think about that now. Chris, it's your turn. It was as if your very soul was glowing. The dark. We outie. Huh? What happened? Oh, it was a dream, wasn't it? Huh? A dream? That was all a dream? Of course, that must have been a dream. Such feelings, such thoughts. Oh, sweet lady of justice. To think I would ever think Susie would be. Susie! Susie, what are you doing here? You invited us to study, remember? Oh, right. What? Studying with them? Well, heavens to yikes, they're... Well, I guess we could try it. Huh? My alarm? I'm gonna be late for my shift with Miss Boom. Oh no! How's it that late already? Well, adieu, everyone. I must gather my book longings. How I love the texture of freshly picked up books. Now let's hasten, my dear Noelle. Good day, Chris. Susie. Bye, Chris. And, bye, Susie. See ya. What? What are you looking at? What, are you looking for something? Nothing, bye-bye. Wait, she's stretched out. What the heck is her problem anyway? Way to treat someone who just saved the world. Chris, hey, wait a sec, Chris. We just actually saved the world, didn't we? Damn, we are heroes, and no one even knows. Guess it's better that way, though, right? People freak out if they knew there's a world in danger. The world's in danger. Though, kind of sucks. Noelle has to forget too. Whatever. Let's get out of here. Not yet. It's a trash can. You get the feeling it doesn't have any friends. It's hard to explain why you feel this way about a trash can. It's a computer. The monitor is flickering brightly. Brightly. The closet is spacious and full of old electronics. A large person could easily fit inside. How's my inventory looking? Cards. All the cards. Jack Spades and Rules card. Ball of junk, small ball. Stats. Our current weapon is a eraser. It's full of many backup devices like extra mice, extra keyboards, or extra maracas. As every computer lab should have. Various posters talk about internet safety. Oh, yeah, the Ferris wheel. The Ferris wheel. Are those graphs supposed to be us? You suddenly thought about how your day might have been different if the poster with that orange cat was still on the wall. Oh no. Well, it's not there. It's a recycling bin. Looks like someone accidentally printed off a lot of useless emails. Computer. It's nothing but a blue screen. Looks like it crashed. Looks like library state-of-the-art public laptop. Someone left it on. Yep, I'm just gonna leave that there. Before you left, you gathered up everything in the room. Yeah, what's everything? No reason to go back in there. Oh, okay. In fact, you don't do it at all. Pure Lab. Please surf on the web responsibly. Okay. What's upstairs? You. What do you have to say?
I love reading books, especially the books upstairs. I love reading, especially books. That's all you gotta say. Okay, found one of those books. It's book 1 about souls. Read it. Soul has long been called many things. The font of our compassion, the source of our will, the container of our life force. But even now, the true function of it is unknown. Don't. How to care for a human. It's a book for monsters on how to take care for humans. Look inside. There are photos of unfamiliar humans inside. You shut the book quickly. Look in the back. According to the card in the back, looks like your mother took it out repeatedly many years ago. Is that all there is to read? Alright. Fine, I'll log all the books. I don't care. Lord of Hammer. First an award winning by Gerson Boom. Magic tricks. Someone's diary. Oh no, oh no. Book in here. Look, it's delicious. Flavor text. It's a weekly cartoon review. Just look at a cartoon. Just looking at cartoon criticism is sapping your energy rapidly. I gotta step out of this library and I don't know what to expect. Man, it got late, didn't it? Guess you should go home, huh? Alright, you don't have to say it. Don't wanna walk home by yourself, huh? Well, if you're gonna make me, I guess. Let's go. Go home. Hi, honey. How's your group project? I can give you a ride home in a minute. I am just... Oh, no need? You're still spending time with a friend? Oh dear, 2 days in a row, Chris. Is that a record? Have fun, honey. Be back before sunset. Can we even enter the school? Yes, we can. We are gonna return, because we can. The Queen. So this is your castle town. It's not bad. True. Chris, Susie, on behalf of everyone I oppressed, thank you. I'm going to be your wacky roommate now. Hers or mine? Okay. Chris, I bet you have a lot of people to talk to, but you don't have to do everything at once. Save and take a break anytime you want, okay? As far as I know, I recruited everyone. Hacker. Thanks a lot for the lovely city. It's nearly as good as the one I made in Minecraft. I needed to mine 1,000 blocks of obsidian to make my dog 3 colors. Oh, part of the checkerboard is here. We're building up the area to be a bit more board-like. The pudman will be happy too. I'm a worm. I don't understand taxes and values. Who did this to my mannequin? As your prince, I demand someone fix this. Is anybody listening? I was listening. Don't yell that from across town. Hey, Lancer. Hiya, Susie. If Noelle was here, she'd probably dress it up like a Christmas tree. Why am I thinking that anyway? Aww. Looks like it cost money just to have a free sample. This place is a great deal. All kinds of new customers. Want a free sample? Just $4.99 to try a bite of these clothes. You got another pair, man. I've been training. Don't ask what I've been training, though. Are you impressed? Very much so. Yeah, keep it up, man. All right. music room. We don't sell anything. My answer. Good song. Oh, yo, fucking sound test right here, baby. Like actual sound test, not fucking gassed or stuff. Cool beat, hip hop. I'm the bad guy. Pandora Palace. Cool mixtape. Rules card. Pronounced rules. That would be the fucking name of the... You know. Because, like, a lot of people did not know how to say his name. To be fair. It's hard to pick up. That's right. A Cyber's World? I like this song. Play it. Nice town, Chief!
I think we're gonna all like it here.
Cool city!
As thanks, you can listen to all sorts of songs here.
Don't think it'll be cheap, though! It's free. What? Crash! Bang! Boom! Boom, boom, boom.
See ya!
Smell ya! Hear ya! Oh, I thought I'd play... like, outside. You have a speaker outside. Like, okay. Never mind. Never mind. I thought I'd play out of the whole area. Oh, well. I wonder if she'll be back. Hey, boss, we're just reminiscing about fighting you. Ah, that's right, they took so long on their turn. What, a horn girl? I never got to see her. Oh, welcome home. Things have changed again here in Nashtown. This is a dream that grows with love and care. Don't be afraid to dream. Well, what a wonderful place. Thank you. This town, not that restaurant this town, not that restaurant. It looks weird. I'm not going in. What? I'm a Biba. I was rejected from the cafe. What can I do now? Would you like to take my cake for a spin? Like that today, the cake of the will revolve. Spin cake. Come again another day. Haha. Top bakery. Fuse items. Can I even make anything? I never did find a pink ribbon. I have a... Fuse. A black wristband covered in spikes has a tendency to get stuck to itself. It seems like a Susie thing, though. What'd she say? Can't say no to spikes. Do I look tough? The dice brace has more defense. Bread. Take a cookie. I still have it. Happy seeing many new faces. Happy's happy. Young masters, thank you for such a wide space to clean. The people here have such clean hearts as well. Sukiri.
Is
nice to make friends that like good, clean fun. So goody.
Good evening, boss. Today's meal is crisp E23D28. Yeah, I could open up my program and look up what that specific color is, but I'm not gonna do that. Hang on. Looks like a delectable color, I suppose. It's been deep fried with the finest JPEG artifacting. I hope it suits your palate, palate. Good evening, boss. We found a strange hooligan trying to turn the cafe into a second bakery. He was spinning and crying as my men carried him out. We do not predict any further difficulties. Now, please, you've worked hard, boss. Relax and enjoy yourself. Check recruits. An aggressive antivirus. It's not down with the sickness. Likes loud sirens, dislikes funny sound effects. Pop-up. Known to say abzo, which means let's play. Does it know that? Likes limo fruit, dislikes ad block. This cat loves you. Likes cat food, dislikes cat food. Mouse, it dreams of reenacting scenes from cat and mouse cartoons. Likes clicking, dislikes clicking on pop-ups. Viro-Viro-kun. A virus with a slightly criminal streak and a heart of gold. Likes retro games. Just swatchling, colorful and dandy. You can always count on him to work hard. Likes paint by numbers. Dislikes mixed messages. Wire. Absorbed the wire with a fighting spirit. Gets flustered easily. Supercharged fighting and dislikes interpersonal relationships. Task manager. She loves to coordinate outfits. Strongly dislikes clowns. Likes new wave synth pop, but dislikes mismatched socks. Mouse wheel. You created 3 big mice and you stuck with it. Likes pretending to be a tyrant and dislikes losing momentum. So that's all of them? I mean, yeah, that better be all of them. Cannot place you because you're already here. Why not? Boss, this cafe is so unrefined, so plain. Why don't we make it into an animal cafe? You could be one of the animals too, boss. Seems well behaved. Still well behaved. Good job. It's crushing its energy drink with its hands. It's getting electricity from the melted cheese like a water wheel. Nom, very good. It's drinking KK electric milk JPEG. Okay, we have another shadow crystal. Well, what have we here? You managed to find another shadow crystal. Oh, is that so? That salesman has found the crystal in the old machine. I wonder if perhaps long ago that old machine was very important to someone. Sunlightner, perhaps. Or maybe it's just a hunch. At any rate, it's truly unfortunate that Darkner decided to steal that power. Or is it unfortunate? Because of that, you found a new crystal. Here, let me hold on to that for you. Take your time. Ain't like it's better spent. I've collected 2 shadow crystals, but don't let down your guard. I feel your next opponent may be
In reality, it may be impossible to win. Then let's use the power of the Shadow Mantle. Yeah, it may look like old scrap of cloth, but... Eh? I can't find it. Did somebody take it? Well now, there goes your one chance of victory.
Thanks. Okay, hang on.
Fortunately, without the Shadow Mantle, at 2, you may remain. Fate is approaching, and it is not on your side.
Should be good for now. See you again or not. Actually, no, I'm not done with you yet. I have too many frayed bow ties. The bagel. Goodbye. Thanks for getting rid of Queen. Yeah, this one is much cooler, so I'm keeping it. Looks like it won't forgive you for sparing it, unless you can beat it in a fight. My power level's falling behind the others. All I can do now is gasp and comment on the battle. Hey boss, how can I help you? What more we got? Task manager says, winning is as easy as ABC. You got 3 chances, boss.
Chaos, chaos, no, order, order, get rid of that. C. D. B. I'm learning my alphabets. Ooh. B. A. B. A. D. B. D. B. Z. Dragon Ball Z. A. C.
Keeps me cool. AB. A type of blood. I was too busy making the joke. I'm just gonna do it. B. CB. CB again. AC. Keep me cool. I'm gonna make more joke. Okay. D. DCE. CBA. B. A. D. C. D. CBD. Yay! An amazing battle. The promise is your reward. 250. You're gonna help me, boss. Chapter 2 All Stars. Face everyone in a row. It'll take some stamina. I'll take everyone on. Round 1. Bye-bye. Round 2. Walk. Get out of here. That's a lot of stuff. Okay. So, Ambulane. Spare. Do that. Spare. Susie lies about how often she brushes and flosses. You showed that virus. Woo wee woo wee woo. Yep. Comparing the battle to a dentist visit. You spare. You that. Rossley washes his hands for 60 seconds. Round 3. Rossley talking in a soft voice. There.
Yeah, couldn't we just... Warmer. Half warm. Spare. Welcome, young masters. Oh, we technically are the masters now.
No more serving queen.
Ba da da da. Ba ba ba. Final round. Best healing. Everyone else, they whispered sweetly. Pretend not to care. Ow. Oh, that's a lot. Oh, that is a lot. Oh, that is a lot. Chance to ignore you. Can't ignore me for long. Tends to ignore you. Really, I just need to get one of them out of here. It'll make it easier. Because they are not holding back. Chris is down. You spare. You heal prayer. Hang on. Chris needs some healing. Ultimate heal. Go. 9. Even better than 2. Getting better. Ignore you. No, we can easily just eat a spin kick. Not like I really needed to. There you go.
An amazing battle. Promise, here's your reward.
Tension gem. Oh, whole tension gem.
Congratulations, boss. You defeated all challenges. And nothing more to teach or give you. You all get some practice in.
Cool. Alright, so let's check out Castle Town. Filled with power. Yes, recruited. As far as I'm aware, we have them all. Which is good. It's good. There's no time to read books, there never is.
Nubert's had a wild wide. Time to settle down. Give my riches to the weak.
Nubert's hand. With this windfall, I've ceased to be spherical. Nubert, you're one of a kind.
Oh boy, I'm trashy. I bet I'm gonna make lots of new friends.
Oh, who's this guy? He's scary. I never did do the cake. This is where I cook. Yeah, in between parts, you know me. I'd like something, and then, hey, you wanna know why I only have 3 hours of sleep? It's because I watch stream Deltarune, and I watch the VODs of the part I watched, so I don't get spoiled, but I can enjoy other people's reactions sooner than I normally would. And sometimes you lose track of time, and then it's 4 in the morning, and you gotta be up at 7:20.
Anyways, I saw the cake. I never did inspect the cauldron. Oh, I nearly forgot. This is where I cook. You cook everything in a giant witch's pot? Of course, cauldron cooking is very convenient. Here, Chris, Susie, have a cake? A little thick on the frosting. That was for sharing! Hey, anyone was free to make an interception. How about strawberry cake as a room-warming gift? There's a slice of cake in your fridge, Susie. But it's not cauldron fresh. Door's locked. Oh yeah, Lancer, he's still here. Oh, what a terrific boy's adventure. Time to kick off my feet and relax. Hot elements only show up sometimes and you like him. The original Starwalker.
Oh, my lord, 'tis I, your humblest servant, right here, where I never left it.
Sure.
You may have bested me, but you'll soon face someone more fearsome, more tyrannical than you could ever imagine.
Queen, we already met her.
What?
Wow, nice hamster wheel.
So you too have come to humiliate me.
No, I am serious, it's cool. That water bottle, however.
Do not speak ill of the royal water bottle!
Nothing compared to the one at my mansion.
Materialistic as always.
Materialism, evaluation denied. I simply give myself the treatment I deserve. You slept cold on a dirty throne every day.
Enough, wench! What purpose have you here, Queenie Beanie?
Just thought I wouldn't send a message, Kingy Wingy. But you don't have to worry about Lancer. I will be looking after him from now on. After all, I am his mother.
When was that decided?
Arbitrarily, right now.
Do what you please with the boy, but if he cries, bounce him on the ground like a ball.
I think it's time to abort this conversation.
As you wish.
Oh, quite sorry, mine Queen. Queen hath a new man around town now.
Who?
Yahoo! I think I left my puzzle on post-haste. Who was that, bro?
My sons. Lesser, father.
Cannot calculate someone less than you.
Be gone!
Bye-bye, Kingy Wingy.
So I knew they definitely looked similar. I didn't think they would be... Like, yeah, one's a king, one's a queen, sure, but... One's a machine. You fucked the machine? You're a hamster dude, and you fucked a machine.
By the way, did you want anything for the store?
Cashews.
Order processed.
We have nothing to discuss.
Alright. Cultural exchange, nice prison.
We're still behind bars for some reason. Hellish place.
And Golden Sand. I really did just take it from my room. This maybe isn't the best thing in your room. It's a bed that's been carefully crafted, suitable for a bed inspector. Sorry, I'm a level 3 moss finder now. Though I will still do my best to inspect every bed I see. Jealous of my cool statue, Chris? Huh, what? No, it's not me. It's just cool.
Susie, Chris, toothpaste boy. Queen is teaching me all sorts of things about being a bad guy.
Also, yeah, I just realized Lancer called me Chris. Nice.
She's like, how do I put this? A third father to me. A girl dad, if you will. You mean a mom? Go outside and play, Peach Boy. Peach Boy, Peach Boy. Welcome, this entire castle is now my room.
I was gonna set something upstairs.
Why, I already have everything I could ever want. Friendship, fans, and a small round boy. Now go and play with your friends, Peach Boy. Peach Boy, Peach Boy. Chris, do give Noelle my regards. Any little regards you can give to Burnley.
I keep ending up with this in this situation. Can't say I'm a fan, can I? Awesome. Great. I think that's it for this place. Might as well save. Alright. Oh wait, no, not yet, not yet. Wait. I need another spin cake. Thank you. Alright. Bye, Rouse. So let's think about, like, closed doors in, you know, this world. Temmie, what are you doing here?
Tem still study, Harb. Tem get a smart, go to college, and achieve dream. And Tem become, as if you could ever even envision it. Tem still study, Harb.
Bunch of roses. Cool. Explored these rooms earlier. I think there's much left in the school. I don't even want... Oh boy. So what, we're supposed to hang out with Papyrus, Onion San, or as I call them, Cereal, has something to share with us. Oh boy. Well, let's go. To the left. Let's check on Rudy. Make an appointment? Nah, just here to hang out.
I see. Should I pencil you in for hanging out?
Whoa, Chris, you can play the piano? I almost thought you were serious for a sec. What's with that pissed off look? Damn, got hyped for a sec. Oh, they're playing together.
Silver Drake. I've never been this boss before.
Alright, hand it over, honey. I got this.
No, Dad, this is my battle. So, how about just telling me what to do?
Sure. How about trying Fire Shock?
I'd love to, Dad, but the mage left the party.
Oh yeah, how about one of your Night Blaze potions?
I'm saving those?
For what? Your birthday? Come on, live a little.
Okay, Dad, this one's for you. Yeah. It reflected fire attacks.
Whoops, hey, you got heal.
I wish I knew healing magic in real life. Then I'd make you better, and it wouldn't just be Mom.
So I didn't mention it before, but Des, you mentioned, was her sister, and that piece of dialogue tells me she's gone. So... God, if this bastard does pass away in this universe, it's gonna She's already lost her sister. It's gonna be a lot worse if she loses her dad too, though. Your mother is... Hey, it's okay, sweetheart. I'm getting better. Might even be able to go to church tomorrow. Really? Are you sure you're okay? Holidays happen whether you like it or not. Even though everyone likes holidays. Well, I gotta go home soon or Mom will call. See you tomorrow, honey. Bye, Dad. Love you. Susie, why are you here? Hell if I know. Sorry, guys. The game's only one player. Dad, this is, Susie. Oh, this is Susie. Susie, nice. Heard a lot about you. You, have?
Cool! I think I have to go now!
Susie, huh? Yeah? Lay a finger on her and I'll kick your ass. Huh? Just kidding. Well, kinda kidding. How you doing, man? Sorry, I used up a lot of my energy just now. Probably not gonna be very fun to talk to. Thanks for visiting, though, Chris. You too, Susie. Hey, Chris, she's a nice girl, huh? The hell are you taking her here for? Why don't you take her to the movies? Hey, yeah, the hell, we didn't go to the movie. The hell, we didn't go to the movies, Chris. Yeah, and take me too while you're at it. Yeah, Chris, come on. Kettle corn, Chris, big, don't skip out. Anything else? Look, Chris, can't say much, but Noelle, I look like she has it all. But her mother, you know, love her, but she's tough on her. Normally I balance it all out, but I can't do much when I'm not there. But I'm gonna get better. I have to. Seems like I need some more tests, so just gotta wait it out. You can't keep me down too long, baby. Sooner or later, I'm busting out of here. Sight, your dad ain't much without his main man. Yeah, get out of here and do something fun. Give my name or something. Hey, Chris, why are you checking the sink? That's what I'm asking, sweetheart. So why do you collect creepy dolls? Hey, Noelle and her sister made that. Respect it. Oh, sister. Practicing for tonight's hand washing marathon, Chris. Oh, the hell is bringing you flowers? Hey, what's wrong with a married man getting flowers? So your wife gave them to you? Nah, I'm messing with you. Chris's dad did. Not gonna try to understand this. Flowers are trying to heal, man, not get hay fever. Should Chris tell him to stop? What? Hell no! When did I say that? It's a chair. Chris, don't you jealous you don't have your own wall plaque? Amazing what's being done with our taxpayer dollars, huh? It's a diagram showing a bunch of lines in a circle. Shiren, what are you doing in here? Looks like she's resting her voice. Cupboard. Very small, obligatory piano. Regular sink. Blown. Even though it's the same sink. So is the warrior out? He's back out on the streets.
Security.
I just checked Audacity. I'm going for 2 hours. It makes sense. And I'm still not done. This has been a long chapter. Uh-oh, Alphys. Hell if I'm going any further. Right, close enough getting banned from school. I want to be banned from outside of school, too. That's the thing, right? That's the thing, right? Hi, Chris. Getting your project done? Oh, my bike, it's totaled.
I had a little crash. You see, there's this police officer, and it's complicated. How are you doing?
We're at school.
Oh, how's your project going with Susie? What? You went to the library together with Noelle and Burley? That's amazing, Chris. And while you were there, this has nothing to do with me, but the Teen Zone seems to have some good anime reviews, you know? Not sure if you and the gang were checking that out as you studied. Next time you go, you might want to casually bring that up among your fellow teens. I know your dad liked Mew Mew too, at least. Again, nothing to do with me. It's no secret, the police in this town are, how do I put this, just, eye candy, I guess? Wait, that came out wrong. I mean, they're symbolic, they barely do anything. It's because of the mayor there isn't any crime. Makes me wonder if she even needs the police, or if they're just getting in her way. Sorry, I'm just saying what you already know. After all, she's your neighbor, right?
I guess she's my neighbor?
There's no school tomorrow, though. Weekend awry!
It's a beaten bike. The horn looks like it might give a honk of despair.
Ooh!
Oh, no. No horn. Come on. Sad. We can actually enter. So the dog gang are... I do not like any of what I see here. Why is Bluekey a cop? Why is Bluekey a cop? I really don't want to move forward, but I am here for content. Hi.
Hey, get out of the road! Sorry, bad habit. Anything I can help you with, punk?
Dark World.
Huh? A super dangerous alternate world in the library? We're appearing, people might fall inside. Listen, punk. You seriously think I'm gonna believe that? Dark World? Seriously?
Run. Go.
Run. Hey, wait! No, not again.
Looks like I gotta recapture those criminals. Hey, by the way, that yellow glasses lady, she your teacher? She kind of had an accident earlier. With a bike. Just wanted to make sure she was feeling better. So, give her this. You got a heart-shaped box of candies that says "Get Well Soon." It has "To Your Bike" hastily scrawled underneath the "Get Well Soon." Look, we get well soon, so all the store had. Open it and I'll arrest you. Look, I'll even put a note on it. Now stop interrupting me. I gotta go. Got the previously described box of candy with a note on it. You mean, this box of heart candy? It's not yours. Will that stop you? Will it? You know, devour the box of heart-shaped candies. Your guts are being destroyed. You accept this destruction as part of life. Sorry, I'm not doing favors for cops. Oh, jailbreak. I'll sound the alarm. I made the jailbreak alarm my mixtape. It's a nice beat to study or relax to while you escape from prison. Let's give a news article about Undyne. New police chief Undyne's explosive debut. Passionate young rookie becomes new police chief. Though energetic, it may be hard to live up to the legacy. After Asgore Dreamer... Cool! So, in one universe, he's a fucking war criminal. In another, he was a cop. Awesome. More reason to hate Asgore. There's no need to read anymore. Agreed. Can I just... I'm in jail now. Lock me up and throw away the key. Well cared for flowers. Goes Chief Undyne, Deputy Nastabluk. Undyne is recruiting all Caddy's family from a tree. Rescuing. Nastabluk is also stuck in a tree somehow. Hi, Chris, getting your project done here. Oh, bike's totaled. Yeah, I can't find... Alright, let's go. Hi, man.
I don't know why an open space is great for us kids. Sometimes it's good to get you freak out. Sometimes it's bad to get you freak out.
Tried to play baseball, but that kid kept dancing in the middle of the lot. I don't feel like there's any way to stop him. If I can't stop him, should I join him? No.
Put me in, coach! Put me in!
That bald guy keeps trying to show me something from his briefcase. Is it a bribe? I'm really deep in politics now.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're looking for the mayor. She's very, very busy preparing for the festival.
Well, I will look at some teens. I beloved rats of the city. You want to get into politics? You better graduate from diaper school first. That's what I did not coming out. I know you're working. This briefcase is full of diapers. Or it's approach diapers. You're gonna have to level up to understand the man's world. I can't fucking understand what you say.
Hey, guys. Nothing like admiring the great paint job me and my bro did on our church. Missed a spot. What the fuck? What the Jerry? With a pompadour and sunglasses. I'm not Jerry, I'm Terry. I'm super cool. I totally don't have to go to the bathroom. Alright, Caps.
Oh, Terry, say it again, so you don't have to go to the bathroom again.
His fucking catchphrase?
Oh, Terry, say it again.
Hi. Chris, welcome. Did you seek something from me? It's been a few years since my father passed on. Fans of his famous book series, Lord of the Hammer. We still receive condolences from them until just recently. A brave man, brilliant and sharp. Chris, it is a shame you are not able to have him as a teacher. And difficult for Miss Alphys as his replacement. Let us pray that the angel will smile upon her. Ah, Chris, your brother, he is a very kind young man, perhaps even a little overzealous in his younger days. He would visit me often to confess to various sins. Despite the absence of sin or confession in our religion, I remember his small face sobbing as he admitted he had dropped the lizard in the pit to jump high, nearly omitting the fact that he had done so in a videos game. He also confessed to various sins on your behalf, begging for your forgiveness for dropping the lizards on purpose. It's just throwing Yoshi's off stage constantly. I would always forgive him and send him home. Hammer. As per the ritual, a hammer is buried in the earth here to symbolize his existence, to connect his spirit to the divine. Originally a smith by trade, he began writing history and made a turn into telling stories as a means to entertain his children. That such a story, created for such a simple purpose, could blossom into such a large, wonderful, world-changing thing. That is the majesty of words, Chris. My father is blessed to have such a talent for writing.
Finish my sushi.
Nothing. Good day, Chris. May the angel watch over you. Gerson. Crystal. So, is this your idea of hanging out, Chris? Going to the graveyard? Works for me, I guess. I can't even look at her name now, but her sister's dead, and now she's in the hospital herself right now. You heard Alvin mumbling to himself as he walked away. Were you proud of me, father? And is it right for this hammer to... Chris, welcome. Nothing. Alright. We have to check. Oh.
You think it's true? You really think there's... What, you chicken? You got a beak of wings? Like a chicken? No, just... I ain't afraid. Only kids believe that stuff.
But Chris...
You gotta be a Winnie like Chris?
You want to say that again?
Susie, didn't see you there.
Wow, really something scary in there, huh? Sounds to me like you better worry about what's out here first. You okay, Chris? What's the deal with this place? Well, you don't gotta talk about it. I feel like this place is gonna end up being like the final area. The final dark world. You know? But I digress. Let's check out the rest of the town, huh? Diner first. QC's. Whoa, go in there if you want, but I'm staying here. Caddy's working there today. She hates me. So what if I took Jock Boy's hat once? I looked cool. Jockeyton's fans. They're crazy, man. Hi, Marge.
Woo, Caddy, you go, girl. Show those customers who's boss, little lady. Kick their tush. Woo, beat them down. You got this.
Okay. She's doing us proud. Working hard, supporting us. Serving us pickles, terrifying us with her shape. Trying to get us to leave. Proud of her. To tell you the truth, I thought this was the post office, but by the time I realized I'd already sat down, I'm not hungry, so I've just been telling the waitress I'm still deciding for a few hours now. How am I supposed to get out of this one? Just ignore them. I know. They're embarrassing. Why are they even here? Then they can care. Somewhere else. What? Pure boy, heart of gold. Curiosity high. Intelligence low. Fetches frisbees. Dress him up. Carry in a bag. Precious boy. Don't know why. Golden hair, starry eyes. She is the light. Laughing in the night. Taught her protection spells. Showed her occult findings. But lately, she slips to the darkness. Chris, we walk among the dark. Protect her. From Susie. Talking about Susie.
Shush.
Dad, mom, sister. Ukulele, football games, soap operas. Yelling, standing on tables, afraid of vacuums. Stupid loud, very loud. Chris, you and I studied occult together. Incantation for silence. Find it. Tell me.
Hey, hon, how do you like the hot chocolate? Well, I'm gonna take it that means you enjoyed it. Take it easy, okay? I'm sure your brother will be back in no time.
This guy next to me, he's really bulked up. I admire that. Oh, it's fucking Aaron. I don't know if you do that, bulking up before the winter.
I don't know if you noticed, but I'm getting stronger. You could say I'm bulking up for the winter. Oh boy, I love bulking! OMG, my little sister's so cute. Her outfit! Prissy, like, listen to this song I made about her. Caddy's the best, Caddy's the best. She kisses me every day, glares cause I'm in her way. Caddy's the best sister ever. Anyway, what's up, Chrissy?
Talk more.
Oh, and gee, Chrissy, you're not gonna believe this. I was at the beach playing ukulele, right? And, like, that green alligator evil neighbor girl, like, invaded and started, like, playing my song with me. OMG. Like, it was so fun. Wait, isn't she, like, my enemy? What's up, Chris? No talk more. Wow, Chrissy, you're, like, in a rush, huh? Okay, don't get stuck in a tree. Mwah, mwah.
Hey, Jackington.
Caddy's my friend, and I support my friends through thick and thin. Long and short, cold and hot. Whatever shape the world takes, I'll be there. That's a big ball game. And when the man's on the field, he does a big dunk. Try to be that dunk. You said it, Jockington.
This is a great parking place. I can see myself sailing down here. I just want to go home, but I'm still stuck in a traffic jam. Even though it's only one other person. That's the trouble with cars. If you want to do donuts, you have to prepare for a jam. Home is where the car is. Your Alex's Pizza, your family is going to love it. Alex's Pizza, you're number one. You are number one spot for a piping hot piece of pizza. Oh god, we can enter. Let me just take a sip before I continue. Okay, that was more than a sip, but I still needed it. Hi, Ice Wolf.
Double iced pizza, great. Ice Wolf, big customer. Ice Wolf, maybe only customer. Ice Wolf thinks Icy is cute. Ice Wolf, big fan.
Hey! Wow, my coworker seems so energetic lately. I don't know what's happened, but seeing him happy makes me happy too. Oh, a customer. Would you like a blue soft serve? It's a soda dispensing machine. Inspect. You took a look at the flavors. Water, ice, double ice, bread, flaming hot cheese soda,
Gamer Blood energy drink.
juice, red flavor. Heh, good idea. People put their mouths on those, you know. What? They do, right?
The pizza sauce is boiling red. Burbling, burning like my blood yearns for battle. Ha! I, the warrior, shall show it those wizards' fist. Pizza sauce bloody red man.
Try a new chocolate pizza. Melts in your pants, not in your mouth. Hi, Burger Pants. Little buddy, you ain't gonna believe this. I've got a girlfriend. Azrael. You gotta tell Azrael right now. He's gonna be so proud of me. Wait, hang on, I got a better voice. Huh? What does she look like? Little buddy, how do I put this? I, don't actually know. I haven't met her in real life. But from the way she texts, God, little buddy, she must be stacked. Lie and say you want to hear more. So far, she's the perfect girl, little buddy. She loves pizza and bikinis. And to top it off, she sent me a picture of herself wearing a pizza bikini. Little buddy, perhaps it is uncouth, but
Look at this. Look at this goddamn.
it's several pixels that vaguely resemble a zoom-in JPEG of a pepperoni pizza.
Yes, I know what you're thinking, little buddy.
Her camera is not of the highest caliber, but to a scholarly man of the world like myself, this is what love looks like, little buddy. Care about my here, right? That's right. We don't need to say any more. Go ahead and tell Azrael right now. Bye. I'm out of here. Hang on.
Sense!
He's not here. It's open though. The grocery store is open.
You kids came out of the library, didn't you? Studying. How wonderful. Personally, I hate libraries, but...
You like worked in one in another universe.
Libraries are outdated. We have things like newspapers now.
I guess you worked on the newspapers in the library, but...
Yes!
He's... They got the milk. I don't think we're going to stop them. They are already too powerful. We have to get out of here now. Okay, what is up with this cat? What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm the sicko that looks at all the milks to find the best expiration date. Got something about it? Yeah, I do. Don't talk to me unless you want to look at milk.
Various frozen bagels and treats. Hey, Chris, want to see if we can fit inside? We just crouched down under the waffles. Damn, I think someone's looking. I see pizza pinup magazines. Hot and fresh cheese. Pepperoni. Just like in your dreams. Oh, God. Hey, forget something?
Why, yes. I think I left my eggs on the counter.
Guess your memory's not what it's cracked up to be.
There is really egg on my face now, is there not?
You're excused.
Now it sounds as if you're egging me on.
Egg on or egg off, I expect a lot from you.
Well, I am exceptional.
And don't forget me, your ex-husband.
Hello, Asgore.
Sorry, didn't expect to see you here, but I have some extra flowers, and I was wondering if...
Oh, I was actually about to go, actually.
Oh, sure. Home is where the heart is. So when Asriel comes home...
Yes, we should all discuss that together soon.
Well, Unky Donkey, say hi to Chris for me.
Of course, have a nice day.
You know what I want, Bone Man? Yep. 3 pickles. Why, thank you. Can I ask, what kind of flowers do you think would make her remember how she felt before? Maybe you should talk to your plants about that. Don't worry, they're the first ones I ask. They're such good listeners, you know, flowers. Well, yeah, nothing like a captive audience. Yes, I even keep them in glass. Like that movie. Yes, it's very similar to that movie. Well, have a good one. I'm trying.
Awkward. Hey, Chris, never mind. Hot piece of pics. Now 3 pixels or more in hot and spicy resolution. There's some car magazines on the rack. It might be fun to look at them. But there's other people around. It's designed from Jog-Eaton fans. Seems popular. The Fluffy Dog magazine. The inside has samples like fragrance ads. It's all different dog furs for you to touch. Hey, don't hog all the ads! It's a bunch of cards and heart-shaped chocolates. Get well soon. I'm glad your bike crashed. They didn't... Undyne, you could have just gone the proper one. They're restocked. Sometimes that hoof girl comes here, opens the freezer door, and stands in front of it, lost in thought. Guess she really likes the cold, or waffles. Grapes, melons, oranges, and the fresh scent of pineapples. Listen. You can't... Just... Look. The cat over there has an outfit that looks like Lanky Kong, and then you just recite a part from the Donkey Kong rap. Grapes, melons, oranges, and... Well,
pineapple smells is like the midpoint. Whatever. Looks like a normal basket of fruit, but when you reach in, it's incredibly deep and holds all sorts of things. Looks like a normal palm tree, but it's chock full of useful groceries. Am I annoying you yet, Sans? It's a rack of candy, jerky, and various nuts. See? Jerky is a candy, and, peanuts, too. Actually, they're a legume. Peanuts? Jerky. How about we don't look at anything? That's gonna make him say something stupid. Pickings are looking slim, ma'am. Can't reach the top. Rendering it impossible to get a basket. You'll never be able to buy something in this state. That stuff is used half off. What is it? Trash. Okay, let's talk. Hey, what's up? Occupation. Hey, you the boss around here? Me? I'm just the janitor. Then where's the cashier? Cashier? We don't have one. Then who do we buy stuff from? Me. Then that makes you the cashier. Nope, I'm the janitor. I just fill in. Are there any other employees? Nope. Then why don't you hire someone else? Whoa, you think I can afford that on a janitor's salary? It's true. Hey, welcome to the convenience store. You want to buy something? Put it in a basket and bring it here. In case you didn't know what a store was. Sorry, kid, that brother thing's gonna have to wait. Fuck. How long? Maybe a day, maybe another 2 years. Who's keeping track at this point? Nothing. Take it easy. Come on. Knock, knock, knock. Faintly, faintly, a trouser growing further away. Toby, you teased us for 3 years. Okay. Oh, is that a human? If humans are made of bones, where does skeletons come from? That knocking, it's amateur. You still got a long way to go. Yo, Chris, is that you? We're not hanging out if Susie's with you. Chris, Susie sucks. Why didn't you stop her? Yo, Hi, you're just here. Hey, Chris, is that this free milk? It's amazing. It just magically refreshes itself overnight.
Like, little Chrissy, you hear that guy at the pizza place? God, what's his name? Pizza Pants? Heard he got, like, a super hot girlfriend. What was her name? Like, Pizza Rena? Anyway, why do you, like, want to talk?
Don't. Talk.
Chrissy, like, guess what? Today I, like, went to the beach to play my uke, and, like, guess who's already there? That copycat playing the same song I wanted to play. Oh my god. The cat on the beach? Grody. Did she, like, get lost looking for the litter box? So, like, I tried to, like, play the same song, too, to, you know, assert my ukulele dominance. And we end up getting this, get this, playing the whole song together. Like, oh my god, who does this girl think she is? She thinks she could just, like, harmonize with me? I can't stand her. I guess a real alligator, aren't I?
Don't.
Oh, like, you know, like, just, like Allies? Oh my god, like, me too, I love Allies. Like, don't even think you can like them as much as me. Look, Chrissy, come visit me in Allie. Haha, alligator. Oh, and gee, it's, like, so sweet. You have a nasty, dirty little friend. But, like, this is my polluted alleyway, so, like, I think I might have to go to the mayor and get a traffic sign that says, like, no +1s, because, like, okay. Hey, that's my trash from other people's houses. Like, privacy much? God, living with Azzy made you weird.
Running out of town space to explore. A broken grill. Or cat food. Cat flap. It's locked somehow. Rhea's cat-themed junk is piled up inside the house. It seems to be a bit of a cat sty. There's some kind of scratching noises coming from inside.
Frogget. Ribbit. Ribbit. I sometimes hear beautiful singing from that house over there. How eerie. Could it be a ghost? Ribbit. That wouldn't make sense. A ghost lives there.
My brother's too old to take for a walk anymore. I'm aimless. Wish I had someone to whip me into shape.
What? If you're looking for Blookie, they aren't here. Unless you're looking for someone else.
I'm looking for you.
Me? What have I got to say to you? Nothing. Like I'd even recognize a pathetic face like that. By the way, say hi to your dad for me. Wait, don't do that. He doesn't know Nothing. Fine. Want to talk to someone else? Here.
Oh my, someone's here to see me? It's you again, is it, darling? Oh my, why do you keep coming to our door? Are you a fan of mine? As if someone could be a fan of a nobody like me. Well, if you are a fan, could I bother you for a favor? Since the internet went down, I haven't had much entertainment. If you have anything entertaining, darling, could you bring it to me by to me tomorrow? It would mean the world to me, thank you.
No.
Then leave.
Okay, well, we got more plans.
I went to buy flowers, but the store's closed. The door around back's unlocked, but I didn't think I should go in.
Closed. It's your dad's truck. The floor of the front seat is littered with old papers and country CDs. Like this back? Or which back? My back? Your front? Oh, but there's flowers blocking the way. Awesome. Alright, onion sand, lay it on thick. I mean, cereal.
Hey, I told you to come alone.
You know what? Hell if I'm getting involved in this.
Hey, Hyper Potato Mouse, I missed you. You here? I missed you all day. Did you miss me? Yeah. Oh, I was missed. My existence being acknowledged. Feels good, you hear? You hear closely for a second. You're my friend, right? As my friend, do you want to hear a secret? Sometimes I hear a song at night. Just a little piece of a song, you hear? It sounds like it's coming from under the water, deep. Do you think someone's auditioning for my band? Oh, I'm about to make another friend. I can feel it, you hear?
Do you want to hear another secret? I think maybe.
I've heard that song before, coming from the sea. The whole thing. It's not a new song, but I can't remember. I can't remember, you hear? I'm gonna investigate, you hear? Come back here tomorrow, you hear? Asriel 2 on the case. That's my name, right? See you, mouse.
Chiron's in the infirmary right now. Hey, Chris, so, do you do weird stuff like this every day after school? Anything else? No? Okay. In fact, just in case, I'm gonna check out Chiron again. Not much I can do. Noelle here? No, she is not. Ornate gate appears to be locked. Guess we're approaching the end. It's your mom's van. Chris, you're going home? Yeah. Alright. Then guess it's goodbye for today. See you tomorrow, Chris.
Chris, how's studying with your... Why, Chris, is that your friend? Why don't you invite her inside?
Chris, I should, probably get going, and...
I was going to bake a pie. Did you want any?
Guess I can come over for a bit.
Hell yeah. Feel free to come in. Oh, excuse me. I'm Chris's mother, Toriel.
Yes, ma'am. I remember.
Oh, you do? And you are Susie, are you not?
You, remember my name, too?
Of course, Miss Alphys is a good friend of mine. She often talks about you.
Glad to hear it. Chris, the hell is Alphys saying about me?
Susie, why don't you wash your hands over there? Then we can make the pie together.
Make it together? But I don't know how to.
Do not worry, I can teach you.
Okay.
Chris, Susie seems like a nice girl. I'm very happy you're friends with her, but... Chris, I heard from Alphys about her behavior. If by any chance she, influences you, leave the chalk alone, alright?
Hands, washed.
Wonderful, now we can... Oh, Chris, how about you show Susie how to bake it?
Chris, you know how to make pie? The hell haven't you been making... The hell haven't you made me any then, dumbass? You pie-oriented piece of... excuse me, ma'am.
Susie, you could just call me Toriel outside of school.
Oh, okay, sweet.
Huh, Chris? Oh, you need to wash your hands too? Then I suppose I shall teach Susie for now. Susie and I will start getting ready to make the pie.
We will? Wait. That was really nice. The hell are you leaving me in here with your mom? This is like a, what's it called, an introvert thing?
I want to look at the book of hymns.
Looks like it's plugged in, but it's dusty. It's Cheerio. Landline phone.
Chris, the phone is going. Would you mind getting it for me? Why?
Chris, why are you calling our house?
Everyone seems too busy to pick up the phone.
Hey, what are those metal people shapes in the cupboard? Like, handcuffs for a little guy with his whole body.
Those are for gingerbread, Susie. Gingerbread man and gingerbread monsters, of course.
Gingerbread monsters, huh? Cool. Gingerbread. Sounds like something Noelle would like.
Noelle?
Nothing. She's sneaking sugar right out of the bag.
Susie?
What?
My pie, my rules.
Got it.
Chris, no sneaking ingredients until you wash your hands.
Don't worry, Chris, I'll sneak stuff instead. But isn't sinking the bathroom better?
Chris, this is not the time to sneak some chocolate.
Chris, get me some at least. No need for it. No need for it. I feel like something bad is gonna happen. It's the bathroom sink. Will you run the tap? Yes. Started to run. It's making a lot of noise. No, don't, no, not again, no. Don't flush it down the toilet. Where are you going? Well, let us get the flour. So that's this bag, and you just... Oops. Susie, you have flour on your nose. I meant to do that. Thought you would stop to smell the flour, huh? Come on. Now, on to the next part. So, where the... heck is Chris? Oh, Chris, does this sometimes. Well, they should hurry. I'm getting sleepy. Do you know what they call a sleeping Susie? Huh? What? They would call her a snoozy. Then I guess you'd be, Snorial? Snorial! Snoozy and Snorial. You, really like that one, huh? Wasn't it funny? Alright, where the hell is Chris? Toriel! The pie's nearly done. Oh, the sugar. Wait here a moment. I left in the car. Okay. Don't be covered in ash. Do not be covered in ash. Turn around. Now. Okay. Okay. Cool. This is not me flushing the toilet. This is me calling for help. Chris, is everything alright in there? Help. Chris, what are you doing? Same dialogue. Your hands are clean. I'm still level 1. That's a... I'm gonna have to look back in the footage sometime. I am missing an HP. Hey Chris, hurry up next time. We're already almost done. So what's next? Oh, the pie. We already worked quite hard, have we not? How about we finish it later? Okay. Then, guess I'll walk home? Oh, no, there's no need to do that. Oh, actually, Susie, would you like to stay over? Huh? I mean, if it's okay, then... Here, look at this. Our couch is used to being used as a bed. Not perfect, but we could all sleep out here. That sounds good to me, yeah. Splendid. I will make sure everything is in order. Just call your parents, will you not? Yeah, of course. So what the hell, a sleepover? Damn, I haven't had one of those in forever. Hey Chris, it's not like someone has to tell you to sit, right? There, chill out for a sec. So now what? I got it. Maybe between the pillows here? There, knew we'd find the remote in there. We can always find good stuff wedged in the couch. Jeez, it's dusty. When did you last use this thing? Well, who cares? Let's just watch TV. So where are we going marathon tonight? Blood Crusher 3, Hellbusters, Invasion of the Cat Petters. Maybe Icy the movies more your speed, huh, Chris? It's been a good day, huh, Chris? You, Rousey, Lancer, everyone. It's just cool hanging out together, right? That's why, you know, don't you think we should try have them come to our world? Come on, just think how much better it would be. Rousey could do our homework, Lancer could live under your bed. We could all walk to school together. It'd be perfect, you know? I mean, we'd be unstoppable is what I'm saying. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, that's the attitude. What if Rousey became a teacher's pet, though? Or not if. It feels like a matter of time, honestly. Well, whatever. As long as he brings me an apple, too. What, apple shampoo? No, I didn't drink any of that. Well, whatever. Let's just get back to watching. So the festival is coming up, right? That thing where the town becomes a carnival. Stupid, right? But say you had to, take someone. Noelle or Rousey. Where's the, like, all of us option? I take you. Huh? Wait, dodge the question, dumbass. I mean, if I went, obviously you'd be there too. That goes without saying, right? Look, let's just go back to watching TV. Now this is what I'm talking about. A giant monster movie special. Always liked them better than the giant human movies. Now this is something we can marathon. Are you ready, Chris? For 12 hours of building, bashing, card crunching action? Because we are locked in. Got it? I better not see you move until your eyes are bloodshot. Now let me just get comfortable here and... There. Out cold. Susie fell asleep. No. I fell asleep too. What? Thank goodness I finally got through. I thought I saw someone prowling around outside. When I checked our car, the tires looked like they'd been slashed. Officer, if you could please come over. You will? Soon? Thank you. They're already asleep. Come over soon, all right. I'm up. Or, I'm sorry, Chris is up. Again. In the couch cushion? You monster. No one's gonna find that. Oh! Chris is the knight. Right? They're the one that making the fountains? No. Do not smile at me. Yeah? Fellas, I don't know how many more chapters of this I can possibly take. Wait, singing the song. The song will have lyrics? When the light is running low and the shadows start to grow and the places that you know seem like fantasy, there's a light inside your soul that's still shining in the cold with the truth, the promise in our hearts. In Chapter 3, which will be the full game. Okay, so there's 7 total chapters. Okay, so I need a recap of this session. No papyrus. I wish this like weird, like evil shit with Chris wasn't happening because I'm really liking the characters and everyone just hanging out and being happy and all that. But oh boy, no. Soulless Chris just needs to go around making more dark fountains because, Toby really left that for us, huh? Like, you know, Chris taking a knife is one thing, but leaving us with the knowledge that Chris is making dark fountains, dark worlds, and we gotta wait like like 3 years for chapter 2, and three chapter 5 are being worked on, and who knows what the development time for 6 and 7 are. My point is we're probably gonna have to wait over 5 years to even get answers. But hey, that was Deltarune, Chapter 2. I really enjoyed it. I really, truly did. But fuck, man. My heartstrings. Ooh.